So welcome everyone to Quake Brutalist Jam 3. We have 4 of these maps left before we get to this one. I was considering just letting this go for its own stream and maybe ending the Quake portion early, but you know what? I think that says that the average playtime is 3 hours. It's most likely going to take me at least 4. Each of these are about 15 minutes long. They will likely take me roughly a half hour because I always seem to take almost double the amount of time that the average playtime says. So if these take a half hour each, that would put me at like the 2-hour mark for the stream, roughly. So I could probably get into about an hour's worth of this map. And then there'll just be a part 2 to that map on Friday. Because I don't want to delay this too much, especially if that ends up running, because someone said it took them 6 hours to do that one map. So, if I'm in it at least a little bit, I might, it would, almost assuredly, I'd be able to beat it the next stream. So, yeah, we're gonna kick this off with Ministry of Progress by ones. We're starting off with that. Damn, I got some really good shots off there. How he missed that shot, I actually don't know. Music's actually pretty tense. Yeah, so I'm not as high-strung as I was the other day, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I was a lot more talkative Monday, I feel, already. But I don't know, maybe being talkative is a bad thing. Can I get something other than this? Than this? Wait. Did I already hit that or something? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Finally, I get a gun. Well, I get a gun that's doesn't take 10 ammo, and I'm gonna die after getting a gun. I'm gonna die after getting a gun. I'm gonna do the run approach again. Except, you know, with less getting hit by every single projectile. With getting hit with less projectile. I might have to reset again. Yeah, this part's gonna be hard. I can't get hit by that thing. It takes away half my health. Very reset heavy, this one is. Good enough. Saving here this time. Wait, is it? How did that follow me all the way over here? Holy shit. What am I even doing? I went backwards. Yeah, it might be a good approach if I just run. I almost feel like running is probably better than trying to fight. Why do I keep... The fuck? Why can't I climb up there? That's weird. Oh, that might be why. Maybe it has something to do with that being there, because I think that's right under it. Okay, so we came back to this spot. Yeah, I've already done all this, though. Maybe it's to go back in case I didn't find any secrets, but... which I didn't. Or maybe it's to go here. No, no. Not to go here. Yeah, because there's an invisible wall right here. So what do they want me to do? Oh, maybe right here. I didn't realize there was an elevator here. You know, this could lead to something good. Or lead to absolutely nothing. That could also be an option. Really? There was just nothing up here? Yeah, there really is just nothing up here. That's interesting. Lost opportunity to put a goodie there. Well, missed opportunity. I guess it's kind of the same, but most people say missed opportunity. What did that say? I wonder if I can activate the crane remotely. Oh. Okay. Wait. Manipulated him pretty good there. I'm actually kind of wondering, I may actually be able to beat this in like 15-ish minutes, I don't know. Because I've been actually running through a lot of these segments rather than fighting, although now I have enough weapons I can start fighting. Wait. She took way less hits than I thought. Is this backwards? It is backwards. I don't know if I have to go backwards. Probably not. No, I don't. Either. I don't know why that's there. I guess it's just part of the environment. This is an ominous looking room. There's a weird skip in this song. I wonder if that's where it's supposed to loot. All of that armor, but still have plenty of health. Probably gonna be a bunch of shit that spawns in the second I pick up that invoker. Yup. I didn't mean to use that. I actually want to save that. I don't want to use it. Nice shooting. I swear there's actually... Hey, Uber. I swear there's actually a, Yeah, I swear, I'm going faster if I'm, like, running along a wall. I swear I'm going slightly faster. I've noticed that before. I don't know if that's a Quake trick or something. I do know that's a trick in Doom, but it's only on one side of a wall. It seems like just doing that, I'm like moving faster than if I was not hugging the wall. Is this it? Yeah, this is the end of the level because there were some enemies I still didn't kill. Well, that took like 20 or so minutes because, again, we had the intro, so like 28 minutes on my OBS timer. So that was like roughly an hour. Or roughly, almost a half hour. So yeah, that's good. That one was pretty good. That was pretty good. No complaints. Godflesh by Naitelveni the First. You know, I should have really been doing this every single time. Thankfully, I never really had a reason to go back to it. I don't know if it was a good idea to do that, but I mean, it was there, and it was probably not going to kill anything unless they somehow got over here and stayed over here, so. We have no music at all. And barely any sound effects. So, hold on. Let's put on my favorite soundtrack. Yeah, I feel like when any of these maps don't have music at all, I usually feel like the Quake 64 Quake 60 or Quake 2 64 kind of, except they have more rock tracks. Or rock tracks. It doesn't hit quite like the OG Quake 64 soundtrack. Alright, silver keycard for that. Because I feel like this track in particular, or this soundtrack in particular, is good for levels that purposely don't have music. Since it's kind of there and it adds to the mood, but it doesn't really overpower the meaning of it. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I probably do have to go in there. I don't see any other way around it. Why does that look like a little sister station from BioShock? What it reminds me of. I don't have any keys or anything, so... Oh, wait, no, I'm supposed to go down here, I think. Or not? No, wait, maybe I think just that side. Stinky. Well, at least that respawns. Yeah, this reminds me of a little sister station. Hold on. I think there was something else in there. A secret door opens somewhere. I'm gonna look around here just to make sure it's not one of these doors here. There's like several doors around here. It's this one. So I already found 2 secrets. Ow. Can we find a third? Nope. Oh well. I probably should have saved right before doing that, because I want to wait for a fresh one. So we're gonna wait for a fresh one. How's everyone doing today? I am slowly sliding down this incline. Alright, it doesn't last very long either. Doing fine, nice. Yeah, it is just, it's a bit warm today. Which is not a bad thing by any means, but I don't have my, I don't have my AC in yet, so yeah, it's quite toasty. Oops. God, I am turning everyone to mush right now. Jesus. I'm a little surprised it was this one and not the one in the middle. Well, it is this one now. Wait, why didn't this one open? Oh, that closed. Yeah, now I'm not getting any giblets. There we go. Got it on the most unlikely one, no less. I may want to hold off on that. Oh. I don't really need to conserve the ammo, but I mean, might as well, keeping a safe distance. Who was that? Oh. Where does this... Does it go to here? I thought I came in through here, though. Guess I didn't. And get wrecked. Oh. Is that all that was in here? Yeah, I guess that's all I do in here. Thought there maybe be like a switch or something. I guess not. I'm still getting followed by those, Jesus. Honestly, I can do better than this. Yeah, these ones should get used to conserving ammo for Mazu's map. Oh god. I know for his last two. Now his second one there was actually plentiful ammo. The first one you kinda had to conserve it at the start. But then eventually you'd get more and more. But yeah, I get pretty hardcore conservative right off the bat because, you know, it's like these are community made, so you never really know what the difficulty of the specific person they're gonna put it at. I mean, they do give you a guideline for that with this in particular, but just know there's infighting. Oh, that's my favorite part. I love getting enemies to infight. Is that it? Guess I go back? Can't go back. So I guess there was something else here? Hello? I guess not. I mean, I feel like it did kind of want me to come back here, though. This was considered a secret. It looks like there's an area up there. I just don't know how to get to it. That's probably not it, but... Actually, I don't even need to go back around. Yeah, that's not how you get to it, because you literally can't do that. Huh. You know, I wouldn't put it past me to something that I'm constantly overlooking. Handled door. Is there a door? There's a door right here. Oh, you mean down there? Is it this? I thought I tried this. I guess I didn't try this. Ah! Holy shit! Wait, that might have happened once more, but I don't know. I mean, I think I've jibbed one of them before, but I don't think I did it with the shotgun. I guess there's... Fuck. Literally one enemy left. And welcome, Blackie. Blackie Fluffy. Thank you. I didn't realize how cool the skybox looked. Red Cross. So you can go to it. I guess one must lead you back earlier, and the other one might want to say hi to Jesus again. I mean, Easter did just pass. When did this get here? Wait, there's not like a secret fight or anything, is there? Because there is one. No, no, no. Every enemy's dead. Never mind. Oh, invisible wall. Invisible wall. Why is this back here? This looks cool. I feel so eepy. Oh, what the f- Uboa, Catgirl, Death Industrial. Who's afraid? Your silence will not protect you. Girl dinner. I love my computer. I do love mine. Oh. Okay, that was a wholesome ending. All right. Probably one more. We are down to the last two before we go to the meat and potatoes. We will do this one. Aeroforge Grid by Chuma. That's why you always look around first. Fuck. Huh. Guess I can't get that ammo. I don't know if the... I guess this wasn't supposed to be a secret, but it almost felt like one. It is? It didn't mark it as one. Just haven't found. I guess I must have missed the line def for it. Yeah, because there's the pistol again right here. Bound to a button. Oh. Nice try. Almost a nice try. Now there's the ladder there. I don't need to get that. Why am I not jumping? Jump. There. Holy hell. I was pressing spacebar. Must have just been pressing it at the exact wrong time. Exactly the 25 that I need. Hang on. I challenged her to a duel, and I won. No reason to do that other than I wanted to. Chuma loves her neon stripes. I literally thought you were saying Chuma as a cyberpunk reference. Because of, calling somebody your buddy your Chum. And I realized it's the name of the person. They're actually grown. Level's very pink. At least this area is. A very tiny switch. Sequit. Hey, we get this early. Moon. Is that... No, it's not. What the fuck? Nice. Missed both times. Am I getting stuck on? Well, this is not good. It was not good. I guess I could wait for one more pickup. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for one more pickup only because wanted to take a swig of my coffee. Come on. You know you want to do it. I probably don't need to do this, but there we go. It's good enough. I don't need to wait for another one. There's something else up there. Yeah. I don't even need to really conserve this ammo, but I mean, it just makes it so easy with this pistol. I'm almost kind of wondering if they do another Brutalist Jam, will they nerf that pistol? Yellow key. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it almost seems like it borderline breaks certain sections. Like, granted, it's weak, it's just that it has, like, so much utility in some instances where, it just makes it so easy to save ammo. As long as you're patient. And, you're good at dodging. And, you just take it slow, like, this can just... You can just, like, save a shit ton of ammo with that thing. It's also good because you don't have to use, like, if there's any stragglers around, like you're getting near the end of the fight, then you can, like, switch to this as well. So you don't have to worry too much about, unnecessarily using ammo as well. I would probably say, yeah, you aren't forced into melee, unless, of course, they don't give you the pistol. Like, I could see that, but... Nice shooting! That's real good shooting. Like, I could see them implementing, like, the pistol's own munition system. If they really wanted to go that route. I mean, they don't have to. I love the fact that this thing is so useful. But I'm just saying, if they ever wanted to balance it that way, I could probably see them doing that. Oh. Do I really want to get that now? I don't know. Am I coming back? I'm probably coming back here. You know what? I'll save just in case. I know what Heretic did with the Sorcerer Infinite Ranged Weapon. I haven't played Heretic in a while, so I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, this is a lot like, yeah, that yellow weapon that you start with at the start of the, now I know what you mean. I don't know, I feel like I'm not going to be coming back here. Might be a good idea to actually pick that up now. Like, there is this room. But does this open? I'm thinking. Yeah, maybe I should save it. I should probably save it. Half-Life? Gordon? Opium. You know, it'd be great if that turns your wrench into a crowbar, but I think that'd be a little too much work. Oh yeah, there's the Lambda here, too. Jesus. Oh. Stop it. Bad touch. I wonder. Thinking. I'm gonna see if I can get them. No, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get them both with one. Oh, fuck off. He just like ran to the right. Alright. There we go, I got him. Fuck it, it was worth it because this was here. Oh, not only that, we came back to the other one. Alright, I am gonna grab this now. If I can. I should be able to, yeah. So, I'm assuming that brings me back up. That's backwards. Hey. Okay, well, you can save that one. Why did I use that? Why did I use that? Because there's more up there, okay. Man, I'm a terrible shot right now. Room is so serious, Sam. I should really play those games at some point. I played first and second encounter. I played the remastered versions of those, which actually happened that was a very long time ago too. I never played 2. I never played any of the others. I own 2. I think I have it on GOG. I have 2. I don't think I have 3, because I heard 3 kind of sucked. I don't know if I should pick that up though. It's too much kamikaze for my taste. Yeah, it can get overwhelming. I think it's just because mainly it's for, I think it's mainly for co-op. You know, there's these periods that I have every so often where I feel like my brain just randomly decides it wants to turn off, and then I just can't function. I could have easily dodged that, like, both times, and for some reason it just never clicked in my head to do that. I liked first and second encounter. I thought they weren't bad. I should stream 2 at some point. 2 is the only one that really has much of a story from what I've seen. Like, the cutscenes are, like, actually kind of obnoxiously long. You know what's funny? I did play a little bit of the second game when it first released. I think it was GameStop that I went to at the mall. They had a, I think it was, it must have been the console version. I don't think it was, it wasn't a PC setup. There was a console version for 2, wasn't there? I'm pretty sure I remember there being a console version of that. Yeah, and I just played it for like 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know if it was... It might have been EB Games. I don't know if it was GameStop. Same difference, but still. I'm guessing like the last wave those will come down, because I don't know how to get those otherwise. Maybe they're secrets. I don't really need any of those. I have plenty of ammo. There's more up here anyway. The pillar is lower with a secret button. Oh, okay, so they are secrets. Probably haven't gotten to where the secret button is yet. Drove a tractor through Badlands for 5 minutes before... Wait. I have that sweet memory of playing GTA San Andreas in a mall promo console with a CRT and a D-pad on a plastic handle. I don't know if they had if they had San Andreas as a setup anywhere near me. I remember when I was on... man, this is like a serious nostalgia trip. I remember when we used to go to Best Buy all the time, and they had this, and the place where I was at had this like huge setup, like 9 CRTs. I think it was like multiple consoles through the years, but I primarily remember like Mario Kart being hooked up to that, like Mario Kart 64 being hooked up to that. So like they had like your personal screen there, but then they had like the 9 CRTs set up. So it's like one big picture. And so, like, the rest of the mall can watch, or the rest of the, Best Buy can watch you play. It was actually a really cool setup. That Best Buy is still around, but it's a shell of its former self. Obviously, they don't have the CRT monitors anymore. I didn't really see any shootable switches down there. I almost feel like if, especially since this is here, I almost feel like they would be down here. Yeah, I don't see them though. Too conspicuous, I guess. Yeah, basically to make it one big bulky screen. I did find a couple of them. The switches were pink, though. Well, a couple of switches that led to one of those secrets. I still have this down here. That was a good idea. Wait, what? I didn't even know that you could read these. I noticed the dark ones made a full alert rover once you step close to the glass. The slaughter will begin. Let's go. Wreck and rampage. Also, from my lectures, the Strahd dark ones in this place have an internal water pump system. They've been experimenting with gravity and water. White water emits a purple light that makes the water walkable. This information, it's just for your aid in combat environment. Hope it helps. Wreck and rampage rover. I mean, if I were to find those... Probably be around, like, in this area. I feel like that other section's a point of no return. Nothing down here, either. The green pillar, oh. What, just touch it? Oh. Oh, it's all three of them. Alright. I'm gonna save before I pick these up. Just did. Oh. I guess I didn't have to use these, but there's plenty of ammo here for it, so. Didn't have to use it there either. Oh man, there was more lore there that I didn't look at. Oh well. Oh, I can go back. SIA, welcome to the Phoenix Portal. The flame of the Phoenix will burn you forever as soon as you fly safe to another universe. Where me and Ranger will pick you up. A sunlusty one, I'm afraid, but I promise you will be okay. Activate the 4 buttons so the lift can lower. You can teleport to the Sunlust Heaven. Good luck, Rover. See you on the other side. Your favorite singer and interdimensional AI support, SIA. We will come back and free this universe from the Strog's dark influence. Ah, Quake 2 enemies mentioned. Time to ascend. SIA warning, once you cross to the other side, you can't go back. The real black... Yeah. I like the fact that they have, Oh. I like the fact that they have, like, alternate versions of them. They're the exact same enemy, they're just a different color, but still. That's a really good one. I like that one. Excellent flow to it. Alright, I did say that I was going to take a break. Mainly so I can play ads. So we are going to, take it right here. We are back, and we are starting with, is that Siloed? Yeah, it's an O, not a D. Siloed Thought by DrMelon. Okay. Oh. Wrench. I was gonna say, really? Oh, there we go. Alright. Gonna make us climb the slowest incline to get it. But no. Target. How do I get over there? Oh my god. Wait. Oh. Very moody lighting on this one. Oh well. at least that was there. No going back. Why would I go back? What is this, like the 4th incline elevator we've had? Not complaining about that, it's just interesting. An interesting observation. Uh-oh. Oh no, I can get out. I didn't want to step... I didn't want to step in it. I was up above it. And I was down in it. Nah! Imagine a world where we got a Quake sequel. It was survival horror. They brought the Lovecraftian creatures back. Combined it with the Strogg from Quake 2. Like they were setting up with the extra level in the remaster. And they managed to talk Trent Reznor into making the soundtrack for it. Something I can never have. Probably. Oh. Oh. I'm pretty sure I can make that. That is exactly why I saved, because I had a feeling that was going to happen. Not even really needed because it's 5 armor, but oh well. It protects against 1 hit. This one looks cool. Why does it? This reminds me of the Liminal Hotel because of the things over there. Except, you know, way more concrete and less color. That is insanely bright, though. Holy shit. Power redirection active. Did I pick this up now? Why do I get the feeling that probably wasn't a good decision? Oh. Maybe it was a good decision. If you're wondering why you can't see shit, neither can I. Well, I can barely see shit. He's stuck. Works out for me, though. Oh. This one freak with the pistol out here is way more of a threat than anything else was. Alright. Not going all the way back for that. I think it should be fine. I feel like I can't get them early. Okay. Yeah, we gonna wait. I finished off my coffee in the process. All right. I'm assuming I'm supposed to be coming back up here. This is where we started. Oh, I didn't even realize that was there. Uh... I don't know. Oh, we have a blue key card left, so maybe we weren't supposed to come all the way up here. It might have been this way, maybe? I hate spawns. I hate them more than Cartman hates Kyle. Oh, there it is. I love it when they do that, though. Actually, no, you know what? I really hate that lawnmower that's outside my room. No, actually, no. I don't hate spawns as much as Cartman hates Kyle. That is a little too much. That's reserved for the medical commanders in Quake 2. I maybe hate them a little bit more than Arc Files, though. However, I am cheesing the fuck out of them with saves because I still hate them. I hate them so much. There. Oh. The air feels stale. Something is coming. Is it winter? Hang on. Yeah, it was pretty much all of them. 3 enemies are probably in the secrets, because I'm assuming this is just the end of the level right here. Fresh air at last. Yeah, this actually looks pretty cool. Nice sky. Dang it. Wait, can you not get back up? You can get back up. Alright. That is the final one of all of the ones that aren't 3 hours or more. So we are finally at the meat and potatoes. And man, it's been a long journey. So yeah, like I said, I was deciding whether or not I actually wanted to... What time is it? Whether or not I actually wanted to start this tonight or just have it all in one video. And even though this says it's an average playtime of 3 hours, most of these levels have been taking me anywhere from, like, I would say 1.5 to like 3 times the length of the average playtime. Yeah, so I think maybe I should probably get an hour into it tonight, which it's almost 8 o'clock, so we'll get about an hour's worth done tonight. And then we might be able to finish it on Friday. With any luck. If it truly is going to take me like 6 hours, then it's probably going to still be a longer stream on Friday. So that's kind of why I'm kind of glad I kind of thought maybe I should just get to this now. So that's what we're going to do. Before I do that, of course. Alright. So, starting out, Escape from KOE 37 by Mazu. The final level. And it's also the longest level. Warden audio. The test was a success. Shame we lost subject BG3 in the process. Prepare for the next procedure in the next couple hours. Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. Hey you, down there. We are going to escape this place and we need you with us. Why does this remind me of Portal? Got a present for you. I have seen you fight, Rover. You can beat them blindfolded if you really wanted to. Girl, you are the shit. Here, head to the basement for a firearm and then get in touch with us. Hey, is that... Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's... I think that's, like, a prop of myself, but... Oh. Visceral. 2,069 enemies and 83 secrets. mean, I already like this better than his first one because we're not gradually losing health at the start. Half-life. Once again, another... Don't cheer too soon. Oh god. Are we gonna get poisoned or something like that? Basement unlocked. I wouldn't be surprised if I missed like 5 secrets already. Actually, I think there's one right here. Yep. The Onyx Spire project began in 1948 in West Europe. Bunker built for military research and manufacturing. Expansion started to appear for science, and many countries created a new specific force called trench soldiers to run everything related to the military. What did the head researcher say when he finished the Onyx Spire project?
I've done it. I've done it.
This map has 3 Oh, Jesus Christ. This map could literally be its own indie game. It's so fleshed out it could be its own mini indie game. Jesus. How the hell do you get the inspiration for something like this, and how the hell do you, like... I don't know. Mazu's insane. I mean that in a good way, but still, you're insane. One is good, one is bad. Hey, I've already hit that one. I guess I can't go to that side. Days since last incident. And it's kind of hard to mark that when it's there like that. I can't duck. What the fuck was that? Yeah, don't spoil it for me. Good or bad ending? Well, actually, you can answer this. Like, Is it long? Like, is it easy to miss getting the good ending? Because usually sometimes if you miss, like, at one thing out of the 83 secrets, or is it just you make a certain decision at the end and that determines whether or not you get the good or bad ending? Because I don't really have enough time to search for every single secret. They're just setting themselves off with the, switches. Yeah, I might want to reload. Never mind, they get to do that for me. There we go, that's better. All endings can be chosen in the final part of the map, thank God.
Stop resisting.
So I can just view all the endings that I want. I like quick save, or making like an extra save like right before it. This is straight out of that one part in Half-Life. Alright, that's good. I'll have to remember that. They're gonna come through here and that's gonna explode. Why did I expect something different to happen there? There. Like, I knew that explosion was going to be particularly huge, and I just didn't step back at all. Oh. I don't have I guess... I don't think I can... Can I hit that? Yeah, I probably need a pistol for that. Maybe not. Hey, I didn't. It's no use, can't move this stuff. I don't know why I didn't think I could clear that. Well, I wanted to get up there, is why. There we go. You know, I was kind of hoping that would blow me up, but... No earth-shattering kaboom. God damn it. There we go. Sometime in the 1960s, the base was fully in control of trench soldiers, and the goal started to change towards slipgate research. It's coexisted with the original SGP. Massive amounts of concrete and other construction material started to flow to the complex, expanding it massively. I'm just surprised by the fact that there's lore. I think some of the previous map makers had some lore, but this is by far the most extensive. I see something nice up there. Not exactly sure where to go now, though. I don't think it's up here. Might have something to do with this. Maybe I gotta figure out how to power it. Maybe I didn't explore everywhere in here. I almost stepped right into that. Jesus Christ. Didn't see that. You will backtrack later? Ah. Kinda backtracking now, but I don't really know what else to do. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go, I'm assuming. Oh, God. This isn't a good strategy, I don't think. This is an even worse strategy. That's an even worse strategy. Holy shit. I'm not sure if I can actually get them right now. Without being a giant pest about it, anyway. Probably wasn't worth it. Nah, it's still probably not worth it, but whatever. Oh, I didn't realize they were infighting. Damn, they both got her, but it's probably because she already had pretty low damage. Now, like, already I do like this better than his first one. First one wasn't even bad. It was just, that first part was a bit of a hassle. And then, there's like, I would say in the middle of, there's like a section like in the middle of that map where it's just a really huge fight in a very confined space. Where you don't really have all the weapons yet. And, I would say it's more, like I said, it was more my fault because I soft-locked myself. But I basically saved in a corner. Yeah, I know, the idea of that, like, the first section of that map was unique and it was cool, it just, I don't think it was executed the best. Like, I understand what they were going for. This one, however, feels a lot better still. Like, this is still a hell of a lot more fun. Trying to get them to infight and only having the wrench. It's because it's so satisfying when it does happen, and it's not particularly difficult to get them to infight either. Also, this wrench... I don't know if they changed the range on the wrench from the shovel in the original Quake, but it feels like you have a longer range on it. So that helps out extensively. So when you do have to use your melee, it's actually still pretty useful.
Contact.
He says as he whiffs twice. More damage, range-wise, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure myself either. It feels like it has a longer range, but I'm not exactly sure if that's true.
Target.
Oh yeah, I don't think the shovel had knockback. Yeah, it's just, the wrench is definitely more useful in that regard. Oh hey, and now we finally got a long-range weapon. The strongest handgun ever. The developers themselves did not even know how powerful this piece of work truly is. It's almost fourth wall breaking there. Oh, hi. everywhere. You know what? It's not a great idea to do that. That was a terrible spot to do a quick save. Holy shit. That's a better spot. This is an even better spot. Hang on. I think they're all done. I was watching the fight, buddy. She might be the only one left. That's the main reason why I wanted to come out here, because there was a bunch of ammo. Zero day. If this didn't have the pistol, this would be... It would be doable, a lot more frustrating, though. I think it would be doable. You would basically be forcing them all to infight. Yeah, definitely a struggle. Alright. Does this thingy work? Hello, Rover, is that you? Good to hear you are okay. Alright, head back to the cell room and try to find a way to the main facility. You are locked in the cell control room. No worries, I will open the maintenance area path for you. It might be dangerous in there, but you got this far already, so it is not a problem for someone like you. Are we done? Alright. Focus D. That was actually kind of a... That was an interesting... Like, there was this small trend of, like, turning the games like Mario and shit. They're, like, people making videos of, like, what if Mario was developed as a modern game? I mean, there's already modern Mario games, but you know what I mean. Like, they have, like, dialogue that's just, like, telling you exactly what's happening, like, right at that moment, and it's, like... I don't know. In fact, hold on. Let me see if I can find the video real quick, because, me explaining it doesn't do it justice. This was the kind of the original, but there was like there's been like multiple other ones made since. Here, I'll get this up on the big screen. Sure, people have probably seen this already, but it is kind of funny.
That you, Peach? I see.
Oh.
Good. You made it.
That you, Peach? I see Toadsworth roped you into this, too.
A Monarch's job is never done, but we can talk more later. Bowser's castle should be just up ahead.
I hate this so much.
Something burning.
Focus M. Bowser's got the power stars, and you know what that means.
I hate this so much.
Trouble.
Exactly. So watch your back. Oh, and if you find any red coins out there, make sure to grab those too. Collect enough, and I might just have an upgrade waiting for you.
Right. You're the boss, princess. Okay, Mario. Right. Time to party. All right. All right.
God, I hate that so much. It depends on what game does that. That comes off as extremely cynical. It's really funny, but it also comes off extremely cynical. It looks like, but that kind of looks like some of the stuff that I've watched like Vinny play, that where it's kind of like shitty Mario, like not Flash games, but you know, like games made in Unity or something like that. Honestly, the dialogue here kind of low-key reminds me of it a little bit, but it's not nearly as cynical. It's actually more charming here. The Onyx Spire number 3, 237 floors above ground and 763 floors below ground. The entire structure looks like a massive pillar, 2 kilometers wide, 10 kilometers tall. Research projects are advancing rapidly, and War Machine's production is running 24/7. employing close to 1 million personnel in various tasks. This comes off more like a less horror Doom 3, really. Those, though. Yeah, it really depends on the writing, how it's presented, and like what game it's actually supposed to be for. Like a lot of times that's fine, but there's some games that do that shit where it just doesn't feel right. I can't really name any off the top of my head, but imagine if that was like Doom 2016. Everybody would fucking hate it if that was Doom 2016. You have Samuel Hayden going, "Focus, D." He's voiced by Keanu Reeves for some reason. I don't know why I did a Keanu Reeves voice there. And you actually had to reload your weapons. Did you just tear that imp into two? Oh god. Fucking insane cringe. I gotta stop. I'm gonna make myself cringe. Well, that happened. Oh my god, I'm like thinking about it and I'm playing like absolute shit. It's destroying brain cells. I can feel them dying as we speak. Oh, they're dead. That's weird too, because my opinion of like modern games isn't like nearly as cynical as you would think. There's still really good games that are coming out, even in the AAA market. It's just that there's so many companies, there's so many games that come out, and there's so much capitalism at stake that like typically, like, there's just so much that comes out, so there's more good stuff, but there's also a hell of a lot more, like, just absolute shit. Yeah, RE9's an example of, like, a great modern AAA title, in my opinion. Despite its flaws, like, I actually like it a lot more than what because some people vehemently hated Leon's portion in RE9, and I don't really, I guess I could understand it because it's mostly gameplay, and it's not like it has less presentation than like the Care Center portion that you play with Grace, but the game itself is just fun to play, so I didn't really mind it too much. It was just, you get to kill zombies. There's maybe not that much story involved in a lot of those sections, but it doesn't even really come off. It may be slightly fluffy, but the game's still fun to play. If it was like bare bones gameplay, those parts would not be nearly as fun to play. Has some cringy one-liners. I like... You know what? If it wasn't for the... I feel like if it wasn't for the voice actor, they would be cringy. The voice actor... his name's Nick. Pulls off those one-liners really well, where they actually feel funny. But if they were said by anybody else, if they did not have a voice actor as good as him, they would be cringy as hell, yeah. But, and it also fits the character as well, because Remake Leon in particular, in every single game that he's been in, says those quips.
Target.
You can't shoot through that. You can't shoot through that. And I'm also kind of glad they apparently in an interview with Grace's voice actor, they wanted Grace to say the one-liners as well. And I'm kind of glad that the voice actor for Grace said no, she wouldn't do that. Because I feel like if both of them were making one-liners, that would get old. That would get really old. I think that should just be exclusive to Leon. Project started recently inside of Black Phoenix Research Labs to produce super soldiers, much like Ranger back in the day. However, this project is quite different. Redacted personally wanted this project to be kickstarted. I guess I can't believe, like, again, like, I don't know, I can believe it. Especially if you're very, very cynical, or if you're just someone who makes a living off rage bait, but how could you just not enjoy a Resident Evil 4 remake? Like, me personally, I like it better than the original overall. And, like, I'm gonna play the original one again, because, I'm gonna do it with the HD project on Professional, because I don't have a Professional playthrough. I haven't streamed that yet. I already beat it on Professional, I got all the achievements, but I'm gonna play it with a mouse and keyboard. Because RE4 tweaks, fixed the mouse and keyboard controls, so it actually feels really good to play. Agna wouldn't fit her character, she's just going through the first time Leon is like, here we go again. Yeah, pretty much. But it's also, like, a lot of people brought up, that's kind of how he copes with a horrible situation that he's in. Is he kind of, like, jokes to himself. Because, again, he was doing those one-liners in, like, as in RE2 Remake as well. And that's just how his character was. His character was not like that in OG RE2. And dare I say it, the RE4 OG, it was kind of cringy too. Or RE4 OG, it was cringy. A bit cringy. But that was like very, very early. That was like 2000s dialogue. So like back then it was like funny and added to the character. I actually don't think the dialogue aged too well. It's still funny though. I mean, especially if you don't have especially if you have an open sense of humor, let's say. But again, I just like how they treated the character so much better in the remakes. I feel because it's mainly more consistent. It's like in RE2 he was OG. He was like your standard almost stereotypical like rookie cop. RE4 OG saying a bunch of one-liners, not nearly as cynical as the sequel, which oddly enough doesn't fit his character very well because they do explain how much of a backstory he had. Especially when they added Krauser into the mix. And in RE6 he was like deadly serious. So if they ever remake RE6, I'm sure they'll probably make Leon's character kind of fit him a little bit better. But yeah, like Duke Nukem dialogue with the 90s doesn't hit the same. You know, if you had a talented writing team, you could probably make a sequel to Duke Nukem. You can make an effective, and I don't know why I'm going off on a tangent like this, but I like talking about this stuff. I feel like you could, a lot of people say you couldn't do Duke Nukem nowadays because of how poorly he aged. I think you can by playing off of that. As long as you're not, like, you know, as long as you have good writers, so Gearbox has to not be a factor. As long as you have good writers, as long as you know how you're writing it, and again, you're not too cynical with it, you're not beating that horse too hard with, like, you can make Duke Nukem like he's older, still saying the lines, people are like openly cringing at the lines in the story, but you make it so that, like, he's still like a hero, he's still good-natured at heart. Like, I think you could get away with something like that, but again, in order to even do that, you need good writers, because you could easily fuck that up. Just yeah, no Randy Pitchford. He couldn't write dialogue to save his life. He can't hire people that can write effective dialogue to save his life. The only reason why Handsome Jack is as well written as he is because the voice actor fucking improvised like more than half his lines, and apparently that pissed off Randy a lot. Like, Borderlands 2 was probably the best thing that he did. And it came at the expense of everything else he was working on at the time. Including, like, Aliens Colonial Marines. Randy, that greasy motherfucker. How did I do that? Alright. Seems like the path is blocked. Find a new path forward. Remember, you can shoot some of the environment to carve a new path. Look for a marker I have placed nearby. Focus D. Kind of figured since they were marked in red. Health? Please? Health. Alright. Sorry, ventilation system. Fuck. Sorry, ventilation system is operational and the way forward is beneath. If you could stop it somehow, that is the only way. By the way, keep your distance from the fans or you will be pulled in to become fresh ground beef. I had to see just if it would actually pull you in. And yeah, it does. Wait, so how would I get around that? Oh, wait.
Stop resisting.
Oh. I have very little health. I can't really take any more hits.
Stop resisting. Target is mobile. Moving in. Stop resisting.
I don't think I can get them to in-fight this way.
Stop resisting. Target is mobile. Target is mobile.
Nah, you get sucked in if you get anywhere close to them. What if... Because there was more to this.
Stop resisting.
Oh. I probably didn't need to do that.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
I don't think...
Conversion on target.
Actually, doing that doesn't matter, because I can just get to the other side.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
From the bridge. I just want to see if there's more health around. Probably not. Nah, and I think I'm going a little too far back. Well, there's a little bit. Yeah, and that's why I saved. They just never get... In, like, every single game, this is not exclusive to mods. You just can't get ladders right.
Target is mobile. Stop resisting.
If Valve can't get ladders right, then nobody can get ladders right. And Valve did not get ladders right. This isn't Valve, I'm just using them as an example.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Target.
Where? Ah! Oh. Alright, what time is it? Got like 10 more minutes before I should stop. Yeah, we're not even like 5% through. At least in terms of the monster count, anyway.
Target. Hostile.
This brother pistol really shines too. This is a bad idea. Bad idea. Still a net gain though. Not anymore. I just wanted to see whose emote that was. I forget who it is. I think it's Dave Cap. He has an emote where I think it's him. Might be somebody else I'm thinking of. He has like an emote where Kermit shows his cucumber. I saw that video too. I don't know if it's the same one, but or if it's the same people doing it. But like there's like a video, there's like an old viral video of like Kermit like telling someone to open the door, and like when they do, like he sticks a gun on them. And like I think Elmo's there too. Well, this escalated quickly. Ah! Ah, this is rubbish. Dang it. Oh my god, autosave. Bad, really bad autosave. Yeah, really bad autosave. Oh, this is when I killed him, alright. Actually, no, I need to go up because there's another health pack here. Oops. Wrong button. Yeah, again, I would say that's a net gain overall. I only got hit like once. Nah, it's just part of the wall. Wait, there isn't something over here, is there? Nah. There's ammo up there. You know what I could do? Ah! She scared the shit out of me. Could I have used that for something? Oh. Wait, this isn't how you get the quad damage, is it? Oh, it is? Hard jumping. Well, I might not have enough time to do that. Yeah, I actually need to stop in a few minutes. Keep hitting the damn wall. What about over here? No, I don't think this might be rubbish. Not entirely, there was more health there. Requires trick jumps. Well, I have done like a jump before where I jump from like there to there. That's not particularly hard to do, but it's that gap right there. Like circle jump. I'm not sure if I've done a circle jump before. Or do you mean like exactly what I described, where you have to jump from like there to there? Because that is like a half circle. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything from right there. Give yourself a little extra momentum. God damn it. Like quarter circle before jumping. So, I think I know what you're talking about. Like this? Something like that? Just so you know, not shitty. Oh, that worked. So it's kind of like strafe jumping in a way. Yeah, this one's a lot harder. I've done ones like this before though. There we go. How I even managed to do this, I have no clue. Still died, but... There we go. Could probably end it, like, right here. Oh, yeah, and then you can just, like, run back that way. Let me see, before I stop for the night. Okay, yeah, there's no way you can jump over like that. So, yeah, I guess I would just have to trek It'll take up some of the time using that, but it's whatever. But yeah, this is probably a good point to stop for tonight. I'm just gonna have to remember that I have to go around this way. I'll keep it in the back of my head. But maybe I'll go back to the VOD and, remind myself that that's what I'm supposed to do. Because this is gonna make that, even if I get a little bit of value out of this, it's gonna make it like 10 times easier. I think that was probably a good idea to go for that. You know what? I'll make a hard save. I won't save over the top one. I'll save here. Over save 1. And, yeah, that's gonna be it for Quake Brutalist Jam for tonight. We've at least made it through a nice chunk of the final map. And, yeah, we will be back on Friday. Hopefully we'll be able to do the rest of it on Friday. Really depends on, oh, excuse me, how, long this takes me. I'm looking forward to it, though. I'm not only looking, I'm looking forward to getting something else at the same time. I've had a blast playing through this whole thing, so I do not regret the amount of time that I've dedicated to it at all. Yeah, everyone that contributed to this, even some of the more frustrating bits, have a lot to be proud of.